We have finally reached night 1 of Charity Lawson's extraordinary journey on The Bachelorette Season 20. The premiere was infused with excitement and romance when Charity encountered the 25 suitors vying for her heart. Tonight unveils the awaited 20th season of The Bachelorette and features Charity Lawson as the prominent figure around whom 25 men must fight diligently. Expectations heighten as this journey unfolds with a tapestry of love and romance. What happened in The Bachelorette Season 20 premiere? Having endured 6 years in a previous relationship marked by infidelity, Charity firmly believes she deserves far better. She draws a decisive line, refusing to settle for anything less than someone who will undoubtedly adore her. Nehemiah, one of her brothers and her greatest confidant, wholeheartedly supports her pursuits and has unwavering hope that Charity will discover her soulmate. Embracing the role of the youngest among 3 siblings, Charity yearns for a love that mirrors the lifelong union upheld by her parents' 48-year marriage. With this longing in mind, she waits in anticipation as the first limo arrives. Jesse's voice utters those unforgettable words, "Let the journey begin." Aaron B., a software sales executive, emerges from the limo first. Captivated by Charity's sparkling presence, he charmingly remarks about how his eyes are drawn to hers. Josh soon steps out onto the scene, confessing that his heart holds vast potential for promising endeavors and undeniable warmth, all dedicated to protecting Charity. Joey follows suit as an ardent tennis pro hailing from Hawaii, bearing an unyielding romantic spirit within him. He bestows upon Charity a beautiful Hawaiian flower to adorn her ear, symbolic of their budding connection. Warwick showcases his charm as he reveals himself as a construction manager, inspired by his parents' encounter on a flight leading to everlasting love. He gifts Charity with an invitation, a one-way ticket to explore his cherished hometown together. Xavier takes center stage next, nearing completion of his biochemistry degree and unashamedly proclaiming his identity as a science nerd who thrives in knitting and playing ukulele music. Caleb further intensifies the atmosphere when he arrives, adorning Charity with compliments about how stunning she appears tonight before unveiling his most intimate secret. His heart beats with devotion exclusively for her. Lastly, Khaled emerges from the limo as a tech recruiter, emphasizing the significance behind their names. Charity represents love, while Khaled signifies eternal purpose. Recognizing this profound connection, they share mutual excitement about embarking on this journey together. Nick, an HR executive, expresses his determination to fight for her. John Henry, a commercial diver, shares his desire to dive in alongside her. Aaron S., a firefighter, presents a candle and expresses his wish to embark on this journey together. Tanner, a mortgage lender, gifts her with a Tanner towel. Chris, a world record jumper, showcases his acrobatic skills for her. Braden, a travel nurse, raises the excitement by bringing shots for both of them. Spencer, as the medical sales director, illustrates his love for martial arts and teaches her a move while being called an unpredictable wildcard by Charity. Caleb B., a pro wrestler and cowboy combo, thrills Charity with anticipation. Joe, the tech operations director who stands tall but not taller than Caleb K., the construction salesman Adrian is excitedly introduced as the realtor while James serves as an attorney, and Peter takes on the role of an airline pilot. Michael concludes the profession by being yacht captain as he gifts Charity with a pendant bracelet symbolizing their boat ride together. Taylor stakes his claim as the loan officer by creating a home video message addressed to their future children, introducing himself as he meets their mother for the first time. In contrast, Sean dazzles Charity with his grandiosity by presenting an oversized check and revealing that he wishes to make a donation to charity from the depths of his heart. John surprises Charity by providing her with nothing less than fortune itself in the form of bringing a fortune cookie during this enchanting night, which proclaims she will meet the man of her dreams tonight. Donut made quite an impressive arrival as an integrative medicine consultant, standing tall above all others thus far due to his Nigerian origin and hardworking parents who provided him with opportunities in life. Likening this experience to watching the Bachelor show unfold before him helped Donut notice how Charity stood out amongst other contestants, prompting eagerness within him to truly discover who she is. Recognizing his charm, Charity acknowledges the need to keep a watchful eye on him. Jesse interrupts their conversation to inform Charity of another limo pulling up to greet her. The man inside is someone she already knows, someone who expressed his unwavering desire to be present tonight, and the show graciously decided to give him this opportunity. The limousine pulls up, and to her surprise, it's her beloved brother Nehemiah. As he gazes at her, he compliments her beauty and expresses his excitement for this special occasion. Nehemiah is not only her best friend but also her pillar of support. Deeply grateful for his presence, Charity assumes he is there solely to offer his unwavering support. Unbeknownst to Charity, Nehemiah has a hidden agenda. He intends to discreetly observe and listen to every conversation among the men in attendance. To blend in seamlessly, he cleverly disguises himself as the bartender, an undercover brother working diligently behind the scenes. Charity enters the venue and delivers a warm welcome speech before settling down with Joey. His words effortlessly charm her, igniting a delightful flutter of butterflies within her heart. Meanwhile, James surprises them by presenting a box sent by his parents specifically for both of them. Inside lies a heartfelt letter addressed to Charity along with cider and donuts from their apple orchard in Indiana. Moved almost to tears by this unexpected gesture of kindness, Charity praises James as an incredibly soulful individual. As the evening progresses, Xavier is awarded the highly coveted first kiss from Charity, a tender moment that takes her completely by surprise due to its near perfection amidst all this excitement. Nehemiah diligently tends to bar while eavesdropping on conversations between the men present. Michael confides in him about his preference for curvy women rather than those with petite frames. John happily relays his elation after spending time with Charity, an encounter that leaves both parties longing for more as they share an electrifying kiss just when things couldn't get any more exciting. Jesse enters the room and places the highly sought-after first impression rose on the table, leaving everyone vying for its acknowledgement. Spencer eventually steals some private moments with Charity to disclose a deeply personal revelation, and he has a son. Overwhelmed with fear, Spencer confesses that he dreaded sharing this information. To Charity's credit, she accepts this news with grace and understanding. To add a touch of romance to the evening, Aaron B. takes a seat at the piano and delivers a heartfelt poem to Charity. He recounts his parents' recent celebration of their 32nd anniversary, where they imparted invaluable wisdom, a cornerstone of which was unconditional love. They share another long kiss, expressing their affection for each other. She compliments him, calling him a charmer and expressing her gratitude for his presence in her life. The bond between them continues to strengthen. Meanwhile, Josh approaches Nehemiah feeling a sense of familiarity towards him. They engage in conversation and realize that they may have crossed paths before. Braden and Charity immediately hit it off. They engage in lively conversation, leaving Charity feeling giddy with excitement. Their time together culminates in a memorable kiss that Braden describes as amazing. The other men observe their interaction with interest. It becomes evident to the men that pursuing the same girl poses its challenges. They find themselves in a difficult situation where they are all vying for her attention and affection. Overwhelmed by the experience, Braden confides in others at the bar about his encounter with Charity. Unable to find words adequate enough to describe how incredible of a kisser she is, Nehemiah notices Braden's demeanor and believes it to be borderline arrogant. He perceives Braden as having an inflated ego and comparing himself to Humphrey Bogart as if he were destined to receive the first impression rose. Nehemiah takes this opportunity to address all the men, revealing his true identity as Charity's brother. This revelation surprises everyone. Having listened attentively throughout the night disguised as a bartender, Nehemiah shares with Charity what he observed during their conversations with the men. He asks who she plans on giving the first impression to Rose before they resume their discussion. Nehemiah notes that Aaron B.'s authenticity stood out among all of them, but expresses concern over Braden's shift from confidence to arrogance after spending time alone with her. Nehemiah assures Charity that she has full autonomy in making her own choices, but reaffirms his support should she need it along this journey of finding love. Afterward, Charity approaches the group of men once more and requests a private conversation with Braden. None of the men are caught off guard by this development. She addresses Braden's overconfidence, reminding him that he had assumed receiving the first impression rose as he tries to maneuver himself out of the tight spot. She respectfully requests some space and calmly walks away. After having ample time to contemplate, she expresses to him the significance of his willingness to share with her brother how deeply he feels about their connection. This gesture holds great meaning for her, and as a result, she wants to offer him the first impression rose. To her, he represents a breath of fresh air and reciprocates those same sentiments toward him. Disliking the task at hand, Charity reluctantly understands that eliminating contestants is necessary in order to stay true to her heart and ultimately find the person who is most compatible with her. Nonetheless, she maintains a strong sense of confidence that her future spouse is amongst the individuals present in the room.